Good evening, everybody. Going live again here from Ground Zero with the Convoy of Miracles with Apostle David E. Taylor. Just shifted locations a little bit so you can see how widespread this really is, how this covers just so much land and so much distance, the destruction that had taken place. This tornado spared no cost. Came through and just hit absolutely everybody and absolutely everything. As you look around right now, you see completely around me again, you see all the destruction that had taken place. Be very careful as I step through this right now. Getting to this right here. Apostle has the Convoy of Miracles here at Ground Zero, Dawson Springs, Kentucky. This is hit so bad. They're saying that about 2/3 of the town is completely leveled over here. I'm showing you right now, just kind of looking everywhere you go. Look at those. That right there, that's kids' toys right there. Those are children. Children's toys right here. This whole ground house leveled to the ground, 100% completely. Little girl toys, little, as you see right here, just the princess stuff. You see everywhere. You see this, where Christmas with our families, the ones that we love, buying toys, buying gifts. This is exactly what these families were doing. Exactly what this family was probably doing in this home right here, preparing for Christmas, getting themselves ready to have a good time, for the family to come in during the holidays. And during all that, they have the record-breaking, what they say is probably the world's largest tornado to ever come through. They say it hit 4 states within 4 hours. It's really hard to see this, guys, and not... Guys, I'm sorry. You see the toys right there. Of a little girl that lived in this home. You see that right there. Apostle's heart goes out to every single person that has went through this during this time. There's stories of young girls, babies that were in their mother's hands, that were just pulled out of their hands from the tornado, from them. Picture of them being in a bathtub just moments before they died. This is very real. It's hard to not to know about it when you're not here at Ground Zero. I've been here on behalf of Apostle Taylor and the Convoy of Miracles, and this is very real, guys. You hear the stories directly from those who have been affected by this, directly by the people who've been here, directly from the people that are here at Ground Zero that have been hit by this. You see that home behind me, completely 100% destroyed. Every direction that you look, these homes are just broken. These homes are just destroyed. There's nothing standing. There's nothing that was looked over. You look at all these debris and all the stuff that is over here on the side of the road, and it's just mangled. The winds that came through leveled an entire town. 2/3 of it. Apostle loves these people. His heart breaks for this town. His heart breaks for the thousands of people that have been hit by this. The thousands of families that have been struck by this. I'm going to go up here right now, so that way you guys can see this right here. Just look at this utter destruction that had come through. Making my way carefully through this right now. Right now, the trucks are about to be pulling up here. Look at this, guys. This truck is just completely destroyed. You see the flag one more time as a reminder, as a memorial of the families that were lost during this. This flag is a memorial right here for the families that were lost. That there was a family in this home that experienced death. Look at this. Do you see how far that is right there? Everywhere I look that direction is destruction. This tornado came through and ripped up absolutely everything. It tore everything out. It spared no cost. These people, they are displaced. The thousands of families are without homes during this time. The thousands of families without electricity. The thousands of families that are without anything, that were preparing for Christmas, that were preparing to have their family come in town, that were preparing to have a nice Christmas dinner, that were preparing to enjoy themselves doing their Christmas shopping. Maybe they went out Christmas shopping that morning to pick out toys for their baby boy, girl, for their family, for their loved ones, that went out and probably enjoyed themselves that morning, but are left, for those who made it through, are left with all this destruction, no home. Imagine saving up. Apostle, he looks at these people and he knows that these are people that saved up their whole entire life savings. Imagine you work so hard and everything in one moment is completely gone. You have nothing. You lost everything just in one moment. In one moment, you lose absolutely everything that you saved up maybe 70 years of your life for. For those who even made it through this. For those who even survived this. That flag behind me is a memorial of the families that were lost in this home alone. You see this rubble right here. It's intertwined with trees, with walls. Can you imagine the force of the wind that had to come through to mangle all this together? You see within this, you see brick, you see wall, you see toys, you see metal, you see every single bit of it. This is so sad. And Apostle, it just breaks his heart. It breaks his heart to see everything that has taken place in this city. He shares the heart of God for this town. He shares the heart of God for these people in this Christmas season. And his heart is to really bless them. The trucks are headed here right now. This is just the first stage of the convoy of miracles that Apostle has sent to this region. This is just the first stage that he has done to help these people in need. They're coming with trash bags, they're coming with tools, it's coming with generators, it's coming with batteries, it's coming with coats, it's coming with gloves, it's coming with work supplies, it's coming with bins. These families have no place to go, they have no heat, they have nothing, so they need bins to help them to get around from whatever locations that they're staying at. The city down below, they were just hosting some people in there, people looking for places to stay in this time of need. It's cold out here, as you guys saw just a little bit ago. It was raining over here. It just stopped just a little bit ago. It was raining, it's cold, it's freezing. Imagine you being in this situation. Imagine you with your family. This is real. And Apostle's heart breaks over it. He cries over it. He prays for these families. He prays for these people in need in this time. And he could not but help in this. For those of you who have given already, he is so grateful because you have allowed this to take place. You have allowed the convoy to get up within a moment's notice. Guys, it's not something where I had to wait a month to go help them when stuff has already been cleaned up. I'm carefully making my way through this rubble right now. This wasn't something that Apostle, the time is now. The need is now. The need is in this moment. As we talk right now, there's families who are looking for food. There's families who are trying to figure out how they're going to stay warm tonight. There's families who are thinking how they need water. that are trying to think how that they are going to get through and how they're going to get by. The need is in this moment. This need is urgent. This is an urgent call right now. This is an urgent call for every single person watching, for all of you in this moment right now. Call that number. That's 1-877 the glory. For those of you who have given up to this moment, you have helped to share Apostle's heart and God's heart for this region. You've allowed this convoy to get up and go within a moment's notice, to be able to reach the region, to be able to begin to help to support these people. But there is so much more need that we need to do. Just the first shipment of stuff has come from the Convoy of Miracles. You see those trucks shortly, but there's so much more. Not even just now, but going forward for the months to come. But in this moment, it is urgent. It is urgent right now. The need is in this moment. Just a moment ago, you had seen some of the boys, young boys and girls' toys over here. Imagine being in this region with you and your family. Imagine sitting in a tub with your child and your child being ripped out of your hands. Imagine being in this region and being thrown across the street. Everything that you have, everything that you own, just being taken from you in a moment's notice. This is a time to rally together and to help these people. This is a time to rally together and really show them the love of Christ in this time. As you shared earlier, the support is coming from the church during this time. The support is coming from you. The support is coming from the Convoy of Miracles in this moment. The support is coming from you who are watching right now. If you think that someone is just going to come in here and make everything, fix it all, and they're going to get everything back, it's not. It takes you and us who are watching right now. Apostle, his heart was not just to send just prayers to this region as he is, but to send hands-on support to help these families, to help them rebuild, to help them survive what they've already went through. I showed you this earlier as we started, but look at this. Young girls' toys. Just sitting right here. This is so sad. This is so sad to witness and to see this widespread destruction everywhere around. Talking to the locals in this region, they said they've seen nothing like this ever before. Even the pastor who had lost his house, he said he's never seen anything come through like this ever in his life. Ever. We are the hands, we are the feet of Christ in this moment. An apostle has organized the Convoy of Miracles to be able to come and to help these people. Guys, if you think that just because they made it through the tornado that they're okay and they're survived, no, many more might not be able to make it if we don't help them during this time. What is the cost of a life? Priceless. Apostle's heart in this moment is to give these people life through prayer, but not just through prayer, but through the knees. Hundreds of thousands of dollars already is gone into this, but it's going to take so much more to help the city rebuild, to help these people. As we shared, one truck is coming just filled with toys. Apostle wants to give this town some joy in the season, not only just to help them to get off their feet and to rebuild, but to give them a beautiful Christmas during this time. So let's meet the need of this area. Call that number. That's 1-877 the glory. That's 1-877-843-4567. You can give via Cash App. That's $KOGGC2. Apostle's heart just breaks for this region right here. Just brought tears to his eyes just seeing just everything that's taking place, to know what's taking place here. As you see, I'm just going to walk over to these houses over here, because you can see some of these inscriptions that are on them when they came through. $100,000, $1 million, whatever you have, give to this in this time. The need is urgent. It is now. It is not later. These people need it now in this moment. As the word has commanded every single one of us to give to the poor, God has commanded us in these times to give to those who are in need, to give to those who, the poor, to give to them in these moments. We must give to this. God is going to be looking back at us when we go through these moments and we go through these times, especially during this Christmas season. Did we help those who were in need? Did we help those that were without? Did we help them when they were? And when God does that, He also looks at us. When we go through moments like this, what do we want God to do for us? What do we want others to do for us when we go through this? Apostle's heart is to really bless these people during this time. We'll be showing you guys some more of this. This destruction is so widespread. You'll be seeing the trucks as they come in as well, as they make their way in. But on behalf of Apostle Dave Taylor, he loves you. He's praying for you and your families. He's praying for your safekeeping during this time. He's praying for your protection, your peace during this Christmas. To you from his place of shutaway, he sends his love and prayers. He is praying for the urgent call to help those who are in need. This is an urgent call. Don't think you'll do it tomorrow. Don't think that you'll do it another time, but in this moment, give to the city, Dawson Springs, Kentucky, and those other cities that are in need during this time. You can do that by calling 1-877-THE-GLORY. That's 1-877-843-4567. You can give via Cash App. That's $KOGGC2. As you watch right now, the staff will be posting those different ways that you can give as well. You can give via Zelle. You can give via text to give. You can give via PayPal. You can give via so many options. So be looking for that right now. But one more time, on behalf of Apostle Taylor here at Ground Zero with the Convoy of Miracles, he loves you. He's praying for you. And do whatever you can today.
I want you to start giving. Let's answer this right now, and let's do the mission of Christ.
We must act now. There is no time to delay. God has called you to share the love of Jesus Christ through giving to those in need. Give now to the Convoy of Miracles Kentucky Mission by calling 1-877-843-4567 or go to koggc.org/donate. You can also give by Cash App, Zelle, and Bitcoin.